YouTube, what is up? We are here with
James, formerly known as The Great, on Team Lagoon.
Let's go, Team Lagoon. What'd you do today, James?
I played Swordsoul today at the case tournament for P&M Gaming, and I got 4th place.
Okay, bet. You want to show us the goo?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say it's good. It's pretty standard.
Okay. Swordsoul back?
Oh, yeah. Best Swordsoul.
Let's
All
go.
right, so we'll start off with the Swordsoul package. 1 blackout. I played 2 Ecclesia. I did not want to play 3 because I did not want this to clutter my hand. It cluttered in former tournaments. Seeing 2 Ecclesias in hand started to put me off because there wasn't a viable method of using both in 1 turn, especially if going first. Then we get into our Tinny package, which is going to be 1 Shithana, 2 Fashuda. I don't think we need to play 3 Fashuda in this format because it's a little clunky. And of course, you want to balance out your deck with worms, and then you want to be able to bounce. But third, we're not playing the vessel, so we're not really looking to play max out on Tinnies just quite yet.
Okay. Do you feel it was better without the Bestials in the format as much?
It did definitely feel better without the Bestials. I haven't seen a Bestial all day today. I played against Cash, Scareclaw, Swordsoul, and the Spriggan's deck. And I didn't see a single Bestial today, so I think they're finally coming out of the format. All right, and then the rest of the we're playing 3 Shuna. Goated card. It's basically just a free special summon a Tinny monster from your deck, and then Adhara. Always a mandatory 3. You'll be able to shuffle back any banished worm back into your hand.
Okay.
And then we get down to our Swordsoul monsters. It's going to be 2 Tae. 3 is a brick. You don't want to see a Tae with a Moye in hand. It's going to be impossible to play both. And then we're going to play 3 Long Young. Pretty standard. Burns in time, allegedly, and then 3
Allegedly.
Moye. Pretty standard.
Pretty standard. Nothing you would change about that?
Nothing I would change, but I would think about adding a 3rd Fashuda. I'm on the fence right there because seeing 2 Fashudas in hand is kind of a brick, but also seeing a Ashina and a Fashuda or Adhara is also best. I think it's a personal player's preference at this point, and then we'll get on with the hand traps.
Okay.
We'll play 3 Imperm. Goated card came up every
Obviously.
day, every match. Ash Blossom, cards goated, hand traps are back in the format. Gotta play the standard 3/3. Then I added some spice to it. I played 3 Veiler. It comes up whenever you need that extra monster negate, especially in this format when combo is going to be super heavy again.
Okay, Veiler back.
And then main deck nib. Every deck is going at least past 5 summons.
You don't want to see this.
Oh god,
This hurt. This hurt. Okay. So
that's my hand trap package. Total of 12.
Okay, nice.
And then
how'd you feel about that?
It felt great. I've seen 2 to 3 hand traps per game.
Okay.
Sometimes I've seen a little bit more, but it's necessary, especially if you're going second.
All right, love to hear it.
And then we got our tech cards. Of course, the 1-of, Saki 1-of.
You know it.
2 Pot of Desires, standard in the Swordsoul deck. The consistency just makes it insane.
Okay.
1 Tasking. I resolved this card 7 times today.
Goodness
And it's a
gracious.
1-of.
Jeez.
This card got me Dimensional Barrier, Evenly, Pot of Desires, Swordsoul Emergence just to keep going.
Goodness, get you one.
Get yourself one. I played 2 Tactics because I'm playing the 1 Tasking. I didn't want to brick on Tactics. It felt good. I seen Tactics when I needed to see it. 3 would have probably been a brick. I didn't want to see it too much, but 2 just felt just right. And of course, standard Emergence and Heavenly Circle. Circle is nuts.
Okay.
The amount of Imperms and Veilers are in this format, and they're going to hit your Moye or Tae when you summon them. You just dodge this and you just keep going.
Okay, 3 of them. And that was fine?
Oh yeah, I never bricked on it once.
What about the second effect? You ever use that?
Yes, every time. And since we're going into a grind stage format, this effect to banish from your graveyard to search a Tinny monster helps you keep going.
Okay, love to see it.
Alrighty, and then we're going to get into the extra deck. Get our 2 tokens right there. I played 1 Psychic End Punisher. Woo! Now this is just a tech card. When your opponent burns you, or if you hit them enough and you haven't killed them in the mid game, summon this guy. It gains the difference in attack points, even if your life points are higher. So keep in mind that this could become an easy OTK card really quick. Of course, the standard Baron, necessary in every deck. Then the 1 Xing Yang, the 1 Long Young. Long Young helped me 1 in the mirror. Just be able to banish their spells and traps, and then banish the monsters you're going to summon, especially the token. Then we played the Ice Shade. I didn't get a chance to see this today. I didn't get a chance to be able to summon it against Cash Tira. That was my unfortunate Game 1 loss.
Hey, get you one of these. I seen this in my Swordsoul match, and this card is kind of a problem. I'm just saying. Read this card.
Card is necessary coming into decks that grind and banish. Then we got 2 Chi-Jiao, pretty standard. Ice Shade, or Dragite. Dragite came up very often today, especially since spells are coming into the format more. And then we played the 1 Berserker, easy OTK if you get locked into worms.
He's nuts.
2 Baxias, pretty standard, shuffle back, the 1 Yazi. I played 2 Monk and 1 Shaman.
2 Monk and a Shaman.
Now, in my past tournaments and in this current tournament, I didn't see a need to go into a 3rd Monk.
Okay.
And there you have it. That's Swordsoul for you.
All right, back. Can we see the side?
Oh, yep. The spice. Pretty standard, really. Nothing too spicy about it. We got 3 evenly match.
Obviously.
Standard. 2 lightning storms.
Blowouts.
Blowouts. Going first, rivalry.
Floodgates.
And then you got D-Berry. D-Berry is super strong in this format.
Toxic.
One of the popular decks going around is Branded. Spriggans with Xyz, Cashier with Xyz, Branded with Fusions. And then if you're going against the Mirror, this card is just an auto win.
Okay, what else we got?
We got 2 Book of the Eclipse.
Okay.
Card came up during cash. Didn't get a chance to activate it and live long enough.
Happens.
Happens. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclones, just in case we get hit with a runic matchup.
Okay. Sweet, man. Any shout-outs?
I'll shout out Roman, Kevin, Colin, Keaton, Javi, Cyrus, my little brother, and Kat.
Okay, Batman. Good job today.
All right. See you until next time.
Peace.